Last year at this time, J.K. Simmons was in the middle of a world tour where he was collecting trophies, including an Oscar for his role as the intense music teacher Fletcher in Whiplash.
Well, now J.K. is playing a very different kind of villain, an animated yak with a centuries-old axe to grind in Kung Fu Panda 3. Take a look.
Kai has returned!
Who?
Kai. General Kai. Supreme warlord of all China. The Jade Slayer. Master of Pain. Okay, I used to work with Oogway.
Oh, Master Oogway! He was a great warrior. We've heard of Master Oogway.
Okay.
Wise and
Oh my God!
Clearly he's a well-known villain, right?
He's pretty good.
J.K. Simmons, good morning.
Good morning.
Your voice is just amazing, and seeing you in animation. But once again, you play a villain. What's the deal? You're such a nice guy.
I do. Well, you know, that's part of the fun of doing what I do. I get to mix it up. Good
Yeah.
guys, bad guys.
Yeah, a little of everything.
And as we mentioned,
Bulls, yaks, whatever.
you play a good yak, I must say. As I mentioned earlier, Al Roker and I have, I'm going to call it starring roles in this film.
Please. He's gone on and on about how they killed it, and they made it.
We may not be in the movie, but we're stars of the film. What do you like about doing these animated films? Al and I had so much fun. I'd never done it before. You've done it before. You go in the booth and you just kind of let it rip. What's fun about it for you?
Well, you just literally can close your eyes and kind of go to that theater of the mind place. Some other voiceover guys call it in LA, and just do what you do, and you don't have to shave, you don't have to put on a nice anything.
Nice. Well, as we mentioned, I mean, you obviously famous for your roles, but also for your voice, as in this movie. Does it ever get weird though when you go to the drive-thru, and do you ever use a different voice to make an order?
Yeah, I should try like a different dialect every time.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Different accent.
Yeah. Go with the yak.
Go with the.
Go with Kai, the villain.
Yeah, we mentioned your Oscar last year, and this time of year has us thinking about those things, the Golden Globes and the Oscars. Now a year on, what did that mean to you, to your life, to your career? I mean, we loved your acceptance speech. So many people did, talking about call your parents. Everybody heeded that and called in the middle of the Oscars.
Many people did.
They really did. But what did that night and that award mean to you?
Well, it really has led, just professionally, it's just led to more opportunities. You know, there are more scripts coming my way, and including animated. And honestly, when they asked me to do Kung Fu Panda 3, the one question I asked was, is it all the same team that made the first two movies? Because I was such a big fan of those, and it's the same cast and directors and producer and writers, and so I wanted to jump on board.
Our kids are huge fans, so they've been waiting for this movie for quite a while. Speaking of opportunities, you had an amazing career high just this week on Jimmy Fallon. Tell us about this moment as we show you.
Oh, that's awesome.
This
So what was that like? How did you get roped into that?
They asked me if I wanted to take off after my little segment, and I said no, I want to stick around and watch Billy Joel.
Yeah.
So during the break, I went over to introduce myself, and I said, I'm a big fan, and my knucklehead friends and I used to have a couple of beers and break out into Longest Time, and he goes, all right, here we go. Let's go. And we had no intention of that being on the air, but doing a little doo-wop with Billy Joel and his band and that Fallon guy, that was pretty cool.
That's fantasy stuff right there. Now, before we let you go, we heard tomorr's a big day. J.K. Simmons' birthday, perhaps?
Tomorrow is indeed, yes.
So
as I keep telling my family, it's the most wonderful day of the year.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. That's a beautiful cake.
You had the fajitas and now the cake,
right?
A little Poe on there.
A little Poe from
Beautiful, thank you. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Good wish?
Thank you. Yes.
Made it. Excellent.
Happy birthday. Congratulations on the movie. Always
Look forward
good
to
to
seeing
see you,
Golden
JK.
Globes, your presenter this year.
Yes.
So
I'll
look
be
for him
passing out trophies, yes.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.